Let's read a book. Let's read a book.
Today we are going to read Where Will Santa Go? It was Christmas Eve. Lucy put out the cookies along with a note she had written for Santa. "Don't forget the carrots from the reindeer," said her brother Max, galloping into the room. "Dear Santa, please enjoy the cookies. When I get older, I want to travel the world. You get to see everything on Christmas Eve. Where should I go first? Where will you go? Love, Lucy and Max and baby Evelyn. P.S. Hugs to the reindeer." "Lucy, Max, wake up!" whispered Santa. "Santa!" exclaimed Max, leaping out of bed. "I read your note, Lucy, and thought it would be fun to show you some of my favorite places to visit. It'll be a snap in my magic slate, you'll see," said Santa with a smile. "I've got everything you need. Let's go!" Just with a wink from Santa, Lucy and Max found themselves flying half above the clouds. In no time at all, they landed in a pile of snow. "Welcome to Antarctica," said Santa. "It is one of my favorite places to come right after Christmas because they have baby penguins. We don't have penguins at the North Pole." "They are so adorable," squeaked Lucy. "Watch me slide," Max shouted. Santa crunched. "Hop on in. We have lots more to see." As the sleigh landed, Lucy and Max were in a rust-bleak city. "Who are those people?" pointed Lucy. "Oh, great! We're just in time. These are the famous tango dancers in Buenos Aires, Argentina," explained Santa. The rumbling of his stomach suddenly distracted Max. "What's that amazing smell?" he asked. "Ah," sniffed Santa. "Those are empanadas. It's a delicious pastry. Let's buy some from a street court before we head out." "Welcome to Costa Rica," announced Santa. "I love to hike through the rainforest. You can see lizards, ocelot, and even hairy sloths here. I always make sure to go scuba diving with a whale shark too. Did you know that they are the largest fish in the world and are known as gentle giants?" laughed Santa. Max and Lucy giggled as they hopped in the sleigh and headed off again. "Wow!" yelled Max, pointing. "Check out those huge balloons." Santa maneuvered his sleigh through hundreds of brightly colored hot air balloons. "There are so many of them!" exclaimed Lucy. "This is New Mexico in the United States. If you come in October, you can see the biggest hot air balloon festival in the world," said Santa. "Shouldn't it be nighttime here?" asked Lucy. "I told you my sleigh was magic, right?" winked Santa. A little while later, Lucy peered out. "Max, look at those lights dancing in the sky! How beautiful!" "I thought you might like to see the Aurora Boreals, also known as the Northern Lights," grinned Santa. "Iceland is right below us, and this is one of the best light shows in the world." "It's amazing!" gushed Max. "What's next? Can we go to see some castles and dragons or maybe a lion?" Let me see what I can do," replied Santa with a meek smile. "Hold on." "Check this out," said Santa, zipping around the mountains. "Oh my, it looks like my scene from a fairy tale," said Lucy. Yes, it does, smiled Santa. This is Germany. It's full of amazing castles. I don't see any dragons, murmured Max. True, but how about a giant temple and some mummies? Offered Santa. Woohoo! Shouted Max. Let's go! Santa parked his sleigh near a line of statues. Putting some sunglasses on, Lucy said, It sure is hot and sunny here. We are in Egypt now, Santa told them. This is Karank Temple. It is 4,000 years old. Are these statues supposed to be dragons? Asked Max eagerly. No, they are ram-headed sphinx and they protect the kings of Egypt who are buried inside the temple, explained Santa. They protect the mummies? Asked Max. Cool! Now, I believe someone wanted to see lions? Yes! They shouted. With just a quick hop, the sleigh landed on a flat, dusty plain. Welcome to Tanzania, announced Santa. It has some of the world's best wildlife preserves. They protect as much land as they can for the animals, many of whom are endangered. Let's jump out here and get into a proper safari vehicle, Santa suggested. They opened their jeep, bounced along as they headed toward a pack of sleepy lions. They are amazing, Max whispered. Santa smiled. Let's head over and see the rhinos, hippos, and giraffes before we have to leave. At their next stop, Lucy and Max found themselves in a busy open-air market. All around them, people were shouting loudly, trying to sell their wares to the shoppers walking by. This is Morocco, beamed Santa. The market or souk, as it's called here, in Marrakech is always busy. Let's walk through and find some souvenirs. But watch out for the camels. They can be a little grumpy. Then I'm going to show you my next favorite place. Welcome to Oman, announced Santa as Lucy and Max jumped out of the sleigh. It is one of my favorite places in the Middle East. We can swim with the sea turtles or hike through the canyons or wades to see hidden waterfalls. We can even camp in the desert. We want to do it all, yelled Lucy and Max together. The next spot I want to show you is Nepal. During the spring they have a festival called Hol where everything becomes a rainbow. They do this in India too. They're throwing paint at each other, exclaimed Lucy. It's a big party to celebrate the spring, replied Santa laughing. It's tons of fun. Lucy and Max look at each other. We want to be rainbows too, they shouted, dashing out of the sleigh. After another short trip, Santa guided them down and landed near a beautiful temple. Everywhere they looked, Lucy and Max saw trees covered in pink and white flowers. It's beautiful, exclaimed Lucy. It's like a fairy village. Smells great too, added Max. This is Japan. Every year I try to come to their spring cherry blossom festival, since we don't have flowers at the North Pole, said Santa. Let's go, grab some cherry blossom cookies and relax under the trees before we head off again. I think our last stop for tonight will be New Zealand, announced Santa as he landed the sleigh. This is where I come when I want to go whitewater rafting, flying along, zipline, and bungee jumping. We want to do all of that, yelled Lucy and Max, jumping in circles. Laughing, Santa says, You have a pretty long list of things you guys are going to do. Do you think you have seen enough for tonight? Well, we are pretty tired. But there's one more place I would love to see before we get home, said Lucy with a smile. Santa winked. I think I know exactly where you want to go. At the slight descender under the bright moonlight, Lucy and Max gasoline wandered. There it was, Santa's village at the North Pole. It looks magical, whispered Lucy. The elves and Mrs. Claus waved as they flew past. Well, I had better get you two back home now. I still have some work to do tonight. I hope you enjoy our adventure, said Santa. Thank you so much, Santa, said Lucy, as she and Max gave him a big hug. I love seeing all of your favorite places. This has been the best Christmas ever. On Christmas morning, Lucy and Max's mom came into the room. Merry Christmas, sleepyheads! Goodness gracious, where did you get all of this stuff? It was amazing, yawned Lucy. Santa took us to his favorite places all over the world. We saw Argentina, Morocco, Japan, Nepal, and even Egypt. I can't wait until Christmas Eve next year. Me too, said Max sleepy. But next time I'm asking to see the dragons first.
¿Te gustó esta lectura? Pues dale like y suscríbete al canal. Recuerda que tienes una lista de reproducción donde encontrarás más de 200 lecturas para practicar el idioma inglés. También tenemos otras listas de reproducción como vocabulario, tiempos verbales, facial verbs y demás. Así que hazle clic en la campanita para que no se te olvide ninguna notificación que yo haga. Ahora, si quieres clases de inglés con Teacher Clau, pues entra a www.teacherclau.com y encontrarás todos mis cursos. Así que nos vemos muy pronto.